As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Mets are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9. Now in the box, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Souza. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, right fielder
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bare-handed by Cabrera. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, David Peralta, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like?
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 9 on the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Steven Souza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And ready for his first at-bat, Daniel Descalso. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Snap throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Souza is off at first with 2 away. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, John Ryan Murphy. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Todd Frazier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. A career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting seventh.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Mets 1. Up next for Arizona, Zach Godley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it. Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier has a play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and next up for New York, Steven Matz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Descalzo at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Good photo behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
All goes
For the shortstop, Reyes. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
now batting. Third base.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
But center fielder number 28.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Push to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
There's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bruce stands at first with one out. Hit hard back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now batting, Dominic Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play, as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Second baseman.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Descalso behind 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Descalso becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and it's still leading off the inning as Drupal Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cabrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Steven Matz. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Mets go down quickly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Bruce. A dive, and he can't hang on. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arizona's on top, 3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Ahmed is under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. And it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. 32 now for the season, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And There's a line drive base hit to left field. Bruce around the bag heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Bruce, the runner at second with one away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Digging in once again, Dominic Smith, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Cue shot here out towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he thought it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it at him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he drives a liner to right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Goldschmidt at third with nobody out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. So stepping in, Daniel Descalso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6, and it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you, and his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. In the air down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A.J. Pollard will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Pollard is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Conforto over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Randall Delgado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Brandon Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. that misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two, here it comes. Pitch popped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the leadoff man retires now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, center fielder, Michael.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Right fielder.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime against Familia. He's 0 for 5. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Todd Frazier now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that'll have to be ruled an error.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
As Drupal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Pitcher,
Andrew Chafin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. T.J. Rivera come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Lugo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Smith has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Catcher number 36.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Ryan Murphy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. The second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks hosted a